The end came to me in a dream. I ran through the underground streets of Orzammar as everything around me burned. My father's shop, the neighbors' homes, the screams filled my ears, and as I made it to the surface streets, blood flowed like a river at my ankles. Everything I've known, everything I've loved, gone, reduced to ash. Smoke filled the sky, and as I looked up, I saw it. A giant flying ship with canvas sails and glass walls overhead, cutting through the smog. Painted onto the sails was a large compass in the shape of a sun. The Kalypsia. But can I hear people in game? Hold on. I don't know if she was talking. Pretty sure I heard people talking out there. Maybe I just couldn't hear people in here. I don't know. What the fuck? I'm having, like... What the fuck is happening? Oh, when you look... Oh, the lighting goes away when you look in a specific... It's also storming now, so if the stream goes out, I don't, like it literally just started storming. It's good timing, good timing. Thanks for feeding powder. I...
Figured I beat you down there.
Yeah, I guess I was a bit slow to get up.
You sleep okay?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, good.
You sleep fine?
Yes, I slept fine.
Good. Gotta go get something to eat.
Good morning.
Don't smile at me like that, like you won.
I'm merely trying to get better by getting
You didn't.
better.
There was no fight.
Mostly the same
Would you
sort
like
of
to
thing,
fight
okay?
me? See who wins? No.
As far as I can tell, still nobody has any particular answers as to
Do you
what the ship is going to be doing.
use anything
or
specific for those
what
things
all
yourself,
of
like
us
a tool?
Jasper?
Them?
For the simple fact that
Ah, Leto.
people
What can I
present
get you?
themselves.
Just some grog.
That's fair.
I would just get you to
Very well then.
Would be nice to know
and I'd pick you up and bring you somewhere.
where the ship's destination is at the very least, but guess only the people manning are running the ship know that, and they're not willing to tell, it seems.
There you go.
No, I only just
So far.
heard someone precious.
Thank you.
Of course. Enjoy your breakfast.
Yeah.
Precisely. You didn't know it once. I'd recommend it. He is quite a respectable man. You're not a battle-hardened yet. But you're just good at fighting.
He does tend to hang
One day,
around the
one
wrong
day.
group, unfortunately.
So your shield does carry you. One of the individuals.
Morning, Asato.
Ohayo-reto-sama. You can't deny me.
So, yes, upon
That thing is bigger than most shields any other god carries.
No.
I think
And it's been.
it's fine.
Good
Morning,
boy.
Jasper.
Lightning. Mostly wind. Mostly wind.
Not much. I was just merely coming up
But
to you to
lightning.
greet you and also see if you have
And
any
wind.
morning
Ah,
news.
yes, I forgot. If anyone touches it with
Anything
any sort
heard
of metal, they
lately?
get shot. More unfair.
Not as of current. I've been mostly keeping.
There's
The
a
wind
reason. There's a
is
reason in
to
training
catch.
they told you to pick up a normal shield. And the best you could do
No.
was a buckler.
They're heavy.
What was
No
the
news
bard?
today.
No fair.
What business would a bard
But
have
you
in a
should have
library?
gotten used to it. You should have built up the muscle.
Tales of the book. Tales can be transferred into songs,
No.
can they not?
The fact that in multiple years you didn't build any muscle. Accomplishment.
One day you'll transfer
I
some
tried.
But an accomplishment.
I tried.
Appears that lady has
Did you?
awoken too.
Did you truly try?
Who?
Lifting your sword does not count. It is only two
The person that directs to be around you, the bird one. I believe you say her name is Hori?
So, no harm, no foul.
What have you done?
Yeah.
You could probably. If I gave this thing its real weight, you probably wouldn't be able to touch
It
it.
is a casual tavern.
That's
Not
very
so
scary.
bothered about the story stuff. If you wish to set yourself upon these tables too, I would not have mind.
The only reason you couldn't lift those shields is because they were not custom made to you.
It is not ladylike what she is doing, and neither would it
They
be,
could have been.
well, good for a noble
You just
They
never
didn't.
wanted one.
officer.
I
They
suppose
didn't.
you'd be right then.
Are you
Hence
planning
why
on
I
drinking heavily again today?
Casual in these sort of
They're not going to
It's
make
like
you
the
a
helmet.
training shield.
formalities in
I don't know what you consider
They're
heavy,
not going
but
to make you a training shield if you
no,
don't want the
not
shield.
particularly. Not yet.
And the helmet was a personal choice. You have your own.
How has your morning?
You just don't wear
Well,
I suppose
It's
to you it's not
uncomfortable.
heavy, but to me heavy is enough to brighten
Every
as
other
an
beef
inhibition.
His card is also
Take it
very
away.
aware. Some of them even touches it.
No, I'll be fine.
Good.
You think that feels
Do not
good?
get me into any trouble today.
no.
You got that whole custom.
I mean,
built
you
for
said that
because
last
you
time,
asked one.
but
And I was fine.
you're still
They warned you it was
Still
dangerous.
rank enough to
You didn't care.
be a bit
You wanted to
wonky.
be comfy
Yes, rather so.
in armor.
I was fine.
Armor is for protection, not comfortability.
But, where do I fit my tail then?
Current, I believe the Sentinels
I put it on your waist.
touch her as
Like a belt.
transported to Alcatraz.
You'd be surprised how small the space it can fit
So
into.
she is being transported there. I didn't think she was.
You can probably fit it into
That
a
is
size this
the
small.
rumor going about.
I can't see that.
So what are you planning to get up to today?
At this point,
This
I'm
small.
getting mixed sort of messages, so I might procure that.
Probably same as usual. Work on project of alchemy. Run the apothecary store with Mr. Johan for a bit.
So quickly,
Yeah. Converse with people
Do you
on
have it
ship.
ready?
Not much stuff.
It's just your way.
And yourself?
exactly.
Probably gonna continue working on my commissions. Um,
And the Sentinel.
Not with my tail in my armor.
See if I can find Gideon today. If not, I'll just talk to him about what I found later.
They
And top
they
of their
had
tails in.
less fluff.
You finished the box that you say you were going to make?
Oh yeah, I finished that the same day. Yeah, no, I finished that. It was just a steel box. Not that hard to make a box.
The same tail as you.
What are your opinions on this?
They had horrors if they
The
wanted
other,
them.
the other
More-
horses, the other dogs. You've seen how big they get?
Molly,
Case in point being the one person here.
I'm doing quite well now.
Well,
So tuck those in. I'm surprised they do, honestly.
It's always good to see you.
they're idiot.
Must be wrapped around at least 3 times.
Glad to see Mr. Finch is awake. Hope
I'm
poor
sure the
table did not
melting inside.
make another
One of them
appearance.
did have
Hi.
ice magic.
No, thankfully it did. It did not.
But they did
Exactly.
do it.
I don't
Everyone else didn't.
have fire and wind.
Ohio Elface.
Huh?
Fire and wind.
You ever found out who did the poor table yet?
Time for some.
No, no, I didn't.
No?
Use wind.
Can't cool
Cool
myself
yourself down with some cool breeze.
with wind.
Hmm?
Considering it's been days at this point, I fear
Not as
you
effective as ice.
probably won't find out unless they do it again.
Nothing.
I mean, I wasn't really looking to
Others
find
don't have no
out.
excuse.
Just kind
The
of
best other half
got rid of it and moved on.
No, I'm not listening. No.
a recommendation and asked.
Oh, you're being
Ship's haunted.
now.
She took
Not listening to you.
No.
I don't know
I
about
won't help you next
haunted,
time.
but
Well,
I won't convince them to make the hole.
seems to be less fighting in this. sort of-
for a priest to be
Wasn't
haunted
that
of any
much
capacity
convinced.
requires a tragedy to happen on it. And considering the ship has been newly built, I don't think it has had enough
I
time
mean,
to have a tragedy.
could have had a tragedy while it was being built.
Do you serve breakfast here?
Maybe.
Aye.
Good morning.
Detail.
Ohio GD.
Breakfast is served in that little.
Huh?
You are the 2 people I was hoping to speak to, and you're both here. Perfect.
Alright, we're going to cover that.
Oh,
Possible
Usually charged to your residence.
it's going to bring
Hi.
this back first, but okay.
I don't believe I have we met?
Sorry about the
Nah.
delay.
No, but you talk a lot, and I picked up a fair amount.
Welcome back.
Go play.
Okay.
Expensive.
Well, I'm Leto Bronmora, and you are
Having manners and concern for another.
Chibi.
No preference.
Chibi.
But more importantly, you are a
Once again, bring up
gunsmith.
things
Yes.
you want.
I would never.
luxuries
Alright,
that
come
you wouldn't
on.
have
you
on-
know
I
me
have
better.
designs and a commission to
Things
pass
you
on
have
to you.
Situation.
All right.
Should I use
If
it?
it doesn't get you.
You are an
If you wish to
alchemist.
make
I won't
breakfast,
tell.
Sorry.
Hi.
I just.
I
thought-
require
thoughts about it.
ingredients.
I actually have some business.
Should you
to
use
take
like,
care of.
I mean, if you
Someone
have
to
fun,
inquire
I could
about.
do that. Just give a
Namely-
list of ingredients. I'll see what we can do.
I enjoyed this.
Would you
The
like
fibrous
to learn?
crystal that grows in talc
He's right there.
veins.
Do you want a drink?
Sure.
One day. Not today.
I will Consult with Mr. Johan if we have that.
Dangerous,
How much it would
alright. I'd be a bit careful
We shall
what
see.
to do that.
If not, we can try to procure for you.
Make sure to keep that in mind then.
Very good. So, Mr. Leto, and
Alright, fair enough. Well, I'll get you something. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Would you have been able to?
Oh, right.
Good morning.
Asato. Asato Sunao.
Asato.
I'm gonna get her a drink. When
Now,
you get
here
back
is
here.
the issue. I
Get her a
am
drink.
without income.
Right.
I'm glad.
Hello?
So, if we could work something out regarding an exchange of services, perhaps?
That'd be correct, yes?
Well, what kind of services do you
It'll be
provide?
charged for your room, just so
I'd
you
take
know.
your hand, but
Well, I understand you are a gunsmith, but are you familiar with the alchemical process of creating smoke powder?
No.
I can supply you with the gunpowder you need for your weapons.
Hello, I'm back.
All right.
Studio.
That could be useful.
thank you.
What noise?
I haven't actually gotten a commission for any gun using gunpowder yet, but
Next morning.
Thank you.
well, I'm sure it'll be useful eventually. A lot of people are getting magic these days, so
I hope I'm not too bad for the guard.
That's all good and well.
it depends on what you're commissioning, though, on how complex it would be.
It's not a sneeze.
But it is a noise.
I'll pass the designs off to you, and you tell me.
A sneeze?
And then we'll
Okay.
make a contract of how many pounds it would require.
Did you need to sneeze? You
All
said
right.
no. I said,
Yeah.
Say
You
that
made a
again, sorry?
noise. What did you do?
Sure.
And you said
I mean,
no.
already having the design is a bonus, because usually I have to sketch up the design based off what I'm told. So if you already have a design, then it's already helpful.
I was wrongfully convicted.
Roughly, along with some engineering requirements that will be coming with it.
Ask if you made a noise.
Right.
For supposed knowledge of forbidden
A
magic.
sigh is a noise.
That's
You,
I didn't even know any
I
magic.
can
That's
offer
my
some
name.
sire
It's an occurrence.
services.
It's an occurrence.
I too am an
occurrence.
alchemist,
Not a noise.
but my specialty lies
I
One of
see.
them, but that's just from what I've
Note
heard.
to self,
a
everyone.
little outside
sigh
of
is an
the herbal
occurrence.
variety.
Not noise. Not
Beyond me.
sound.
I assume involving time, but
I had no idea.
Eh,
I am
no.
always on search
no
of
matter-
knowledge in general. I am under the impression that knowledge should be shared with world. So if you have any of new knowledge for me, that would be payment enough for the
Teaching you. I'm teaching you.
Krista.
Come through,
all I
and
say
we
is
can
hearsay,
discuss this further.
as, Again, wrongfully
smarter.
convicted, so I'm not exactly a proper source on the material.
Where do you stay?
I stay in an in-room right up there at the top of the stairs. Otherwise, I'll be at the forge most of the time, probably, working on my other commissions. It's the one right by the farms, so
I am familiar with the forge. I will drop off the designs
I
then at the
suppose I'd be
forge
transported wherever
by
you're going, but I don't
before
have any
first
intention of
light
getting off,
tomorrow.
right.
Nor am I
Got it.
be told to be getting off.
All right. I should actually talk to Finch about his commission, confirm some designs and stuff with him.
My mind, but
Not on the ship.
they weigh the same means.
I managed to
Very
escape
good.
while being transported to
Kilogram
Alcatraz,
of feathers.
but I
Now,
managed.
I'll leave you two to it. I apologize for the interruption, but I saw an opportunity as you were both sitting here, and I needed you
and
both.
attacked the convoy.
No, it's fine.
That is how I escaped.
Understandable.
Very good.
I hope that cleared something up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to be of
The
use.
Northerners, have they come in yet today?
Northerners, I'm assuming you're referring to the Sentinels clad in black. No, I have not seen a lick of him.
That's,
Morning.
Perhaps,
What's
late
his name?
morning?
Yeah. Morning, Holly.
Romualdo, the other one.
So prophetic. Is this something you know that I
And there she goes.
Although if one was,
She does strike you.
that is true. If one was so
Hmm.
keen, they could.
Then
go
I
to
have
the
an
farm
interesting
and
query.
have a very fresh snack.
Hi.
Here's my mug back, Jesper. Thanks for the drink.
Thank
I'll
you.
be
Leto.
back shortly to
Does that mean
inquire
they could not
again.
fly? No.
If they were a Tempest Mage.
Very well then.
Finch, come find me later at the forge and talk about your commission.
Okay.
Were you expecting me to follow?
I've been looking through designs while I was gone the past couple days.
So you might have to be
I've been doing a bit of research, but
Please tell me you
we
have
could talk
no
more, yes.
patience.
Yep. Right, well, I'll be there. See ya.
I know you're very
Okay.
good on getting.
I'll probably stop by on my walk.
Then I'll take that as yes. You'll be patient.
I would appreciate if you
Stay on the farm.
and I can still help you
knows
out
the
when you
ins
need.
and outs of the airship, which is what I need to talk to him about the airship because it's a. No, it's alright. It's alright.
Everything all right? Is it really all right?
You don't want to. Yes, it's alright. I just need to talk to Kappa.
Okay.
Like, somewhat urgently.
Okay.
If you
Why?
see him. Everything's fine. I just need to talk with him.
It really doesn't
It's
sound
about
like
the
it's fine.
edge. I haven't said anything, you can't prove it.
Okay, I mean,
Oh, wait,
if there is
hold on, I
something wrong,
can't.
I'm a mechanic on the ship too, so I'll probably find out.
Oh, wait, you are?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, come, okay. Okay, right. There's a...
There's a what?
There's a leak.
Like
A leak.
Like a pipe? Okay.
Okay, so yeah, it does seem like it's something straightforward as just getting some more pipe and replacing it, but for one, I can't really like. I'm not quite big enough for one, but two, I'm kind of struggling to find where the pipes are. Yeah,
Oh.
like spare pipe.
Oh, yeah, I don't actually know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know where it is either.
Can't you just use like your rod there to like melt the metal together or something?
I mean, yes, but
What's happening?
it's mana slurry.
It's what?
Mana slurry. How do you think the air runes are working?
I thought it was a pipe carrying water. So it's
There's water, but there's also. Yeah, okay, so you know you don't just power magic runes off of water alone, right?
Yeah.
You know, you've got to keep feeding
no,
it
you
magic,
need
right?
yeah, mana. Okay.
Yeah. So wait. Okay. Hi, nothing's wrong here. Nothing's wrong at all. There's nothing to see.
Concerns me.
If I find
It's
him,
nothing
I'll
wrong.
let him
Okay.
know to find you.
Yeah. Okay. Also, we are going to need alchemical brass, not regular brass. Alchemical brass.
Okay.
Sounds mysterious.
It is. Do you know? Okay, look, it's really resistant to corrosion. Like, you know, it's the stuff that alchemists use. So it's like, I need alchemical brass, and I need Kappa. both rather urgently. Thank you.
Well, chemical brass, which, well, don't sound like such a bad idea, I suppose. You'll have more resistant underwear, but there are two alchemists that I know of,
Okay, right.
and he usually hangs out with one other.
So you need the pipe to be made of that, I'm assuming, is why you want that, yes?
I mean, nothing is wrong in the slightest.
Okay.
Don't panic.
You're making it worse.
Okay, just...
You don't say that if you to panic.
Like, I'm reassuring people that there's nothing wrong.
Nothing to panic
There is nothing wrong.
You are making it worse.
Nothing wrong.
Alright, well, it's up to you.
Okay, look.
I mean,
just
we didn't.
Listen, the mechanics are on it.
suspicions.
I'm gonna look for Kappa. I'm gonna go find him. I'm gonna find him.
We came over here to talk to you, Leto.
What is your name again?
I need to find alchemical brass.
Good morning.
Leto, before you do
Or
go.
like something to make it, or
Yeah.
whatever.
We wanted to talk to you about the designs of guns that you can make, and if you have any for them to test. They're wondering if they might want to use a gun in the future.
I definitely don't have any to test. I haven't. I definitely don't have any guns to test. No. I could work on making some
Do we even have a
to
blacksmith?
keep in the forge.
Was it successful?
Well, if you do have any in the forge,
Hello.
this fun should be speaking for herself, but is told me they would look. You know what? Go ahead.
See, well, that's interesting. Anyway,
I
think
just
they
thought there might be fun. I don't know.
They are fun. Yeah, no, guns are great.
Hey, right, sure.
You need a blacksmith. I also work at the forge. I don't own it, but I work there.
Also work... Okay, do you know how to make alchemical brass?
Alchemical brass? I mean, I can make. I mean, I can.
Do you know how to make regular brass?
I'll see if I have the materials to make some, but yeah.
Okay. If you can make regular brass, that's a good first step.
How much do you need?
Imagine having the problem of bumping into It's funny when I watch people back away from me, even though I don't hit them.
Do my arms even reach that big? Okay, Asa.
Do you have a numerical measurement, maybe, that you could give?
Okay, well, right, let's see. 5 whiskers.
That's...
Oh, right, you don't have that. Okay, okay, what would you call it? What's your unit of measurement?
Like inches?
Inches.
Meters are also acceptable.
Centimeters, meters, like what do you?
Okay, all right. Okay, right. So it looks like the length of pipe itself is. Oh, it's not. It's okay. Is it like one of those? Is it the one where it's 2 meters long or 5 meters long?
Do you have the tools to cut pipe?
Okay, I can heat the hole together, but it's not really a fluid that I feel comfortable trying to force energy near.
I will ask again. Can you just cut an empty, unused pipe? Do you have those means?
I don't think we've got any empty pipes.
You require either a 3-meter or 5-meter pipe, correct? You're unsure which. Now it's 2. You need 2 pipes or a 2 meter pipe?
No. 2-meter pipe or a 5-meter pipe. I think that's what. Okay, look. Okay, it's kind of difficult
easy
to
solution.
tell when you're inside the pipe.
5-meter pipe. You make a 5-meter pipe and then cut it down to size if it's too big.
Yeah, that probably sounds like a good idea, actually. Yes.
How? And hold on, the pipe is U size?
Are you okay?
Okay, look. I happen to be able to fit into places where other mechanics can't fit.
Is the pipe the diameter of my sleeve or smaller?
I think it's round about that, yeah, actually.
So
yeah, I could probably
you need
fit inside it.
a 5-meter long pipe. This diameter at what thickness?
Oh, okay, we're probably going to be saying, half this long. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, let's see,
You figure out the measurements and you can come find me at the forge.
That's a lot of brass.
I'm gonna see if we even have any. I don't know what we have in our inventory.
And it's gonna need to be alchemized. Too corrosive. Needs to be alchemical brass.
Hi. Is something the matter?
I'm looking to see if we have brass.
Oh, alright.
A lot of fucking brass. What is he?
What do you need it for?
Pipe.
Oh, by the way, I ended up getting the position as one of the blacksmiths.
That's great.
So if you see me working in the forge, that's why.
That's great.
You might find, instead of brass, if you check right here, one of these crates, there is a supply of iron I've brought in. If you wish to use some, you're free to do so. I don't mind.
That's great. But I was asked to get brass. Oh, I don't know my...
It's more of a decorative metal. Not sure why. But I'll do it.
It's actually fair. Yeah.
Hello.
That's a new face.
I with the officials.
Be quite well equipped.
That's all?
Well, certainly. You won't injure your... You can do it.
Added the tongs myself.
Oh, well,
Hoping. Oh, I moved your hammer, right here, sir. I was planning on using the anvil to flatten out those metal scraps.
Well, don't let me get in your way. I've already done most of my job earlier this morning. But what are you working on right now?
Nothing yet, sir. I noticed those metal scraps right there were meant to be flattened, and some weren't, so I'll be working on that for the next while. If that's not an issue, of course.
Quite the diligent one. Oh, don't let me interrupt you.
You're no bother at all, sir.
Of course. Sorry, lady, is anything of your interest here?
I was just curious what those wheels are for.
Oh, well, come on in. I don't mind explaining a bit about one and such. These, well, one is a grinding wheel, another is a whetstone. They are
I don't know anything about that.
a
Well, yeah, that's kind of it. I kind of have to ask if they can make brass into alchemical brass. Hello.
We have copper. We don't have zinc, so we can't make brass. But I don't see why you'd want brass over copper. It's more decorative.
No. Okay. You know that brass is more resistant to corrosion, right?
Well, we don't have brass. We have copper. We don't have brass. At least I didn't see any.
Right. Okay. Okay. So we've got no zinc.
Yeah, I didn't see any in there.
Do you know if any alchemists would know how to make zinc? I mean, can alchemists make zinc? I need alchemical brass, so I thought that the alchemists would know how to make it.
I mean, the woman you were talking to, Chidi, is an alchemist. Asato is also an alchemist. I could check with him, maybe.
Okay, okay, look, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I don't know how alchemy works. I just make machines, and I make them tick. I just, like, the finer details of how they make, are they able to transmute? I heard that alchemists were able to transmute things. Can they transmute things?
I have no idea how alchemy works either.
Actually, you know what? Maybe we should ask them. Maybe we should ask them to see if they know how to.
Communication is very important.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's see. So, do you know where?
I believe so. Yeah. Well, Asato was here. Is it open? Yeah, that's open.
Okay. Right.
Hey, Asato.
I can't.
Let me get that for you.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Thanks. All right. Hi. Yep.
Can you?
Yes. Hello.
Make. You ask.
Okay. Hold on. Can you give me a boost?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. Thank you. Right. Okay. Okay. I need alchemical brass for reasons that I'm not going to get into, but it's somewhat urgent. We have copper, but we don't have zinc to make regular brass, but I need alchemical brass anyways, and I don't know if you know how to make alchemical brass or not, but I kinda need to know.
Without zinc, huh?
Possible.
Yeah.
Should be possible.
I mean, I don't know if there's like any. I don't know if you guys transmute, or if you I don't know, if you just do, was it alchemical reactions, or I don't know how alchemy works.
This area is more of a apothecary more than a thaumaturgy area, but I can try. I haven't done much
Right,
thaumaturgy back at home, but it is possible.
Right. So, I mean, you've got a cauldron. I mean, what else is that?
No, it's only the cauldron using copper frame.
Right.
It should
Okay.
be
So,
able to perform transmutation. Yeah. It should be able
right.
to.
So, okay. All right. Okay, that's a bit of a relief. But do you guys have the everything you need for it, or is that just like kind of a not enough? Do you need more things?
Probably
or...
going to need more copper than we think we need, because it's going to have to do some experimentation.
Yes.
So some copper is going to be lost in the process.
Well, I think that's a you thing.
I mean, I don't own the forge, it's owned by the ship, and technically this is for the ship, so I don't know.
So we're going to completely ignore costs for the sake of trying to make sure that we get this thing that no one needs to worry about. Okay, I can get behind this.
I mean, we're
Okay,
using the ship's resources for the ship, so I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Right. Okay, right. I think, yeah, but, okay. So, do you guys have everything you need, or are you going to need extra resources or anything like that?
I might need... If you have iron in the forge, I might need that too, considering some is going to have to be sacrificed in the attempts of transmutation.
Right.
Okay. How much copper and iron?
How much do you
How much brass do you need?
I think it was, right, the pipe was this big. Hold on, how big? Okay, from, that long. About, this big.
There's basic spell scrolls and grimoires
This thick.
stocked there if you need it.
It's gonna be a lot of copper.
And if you need something more advanced, I can
Going to need a lot
research
of
table
copper.
there.
Yeah.
This
I
would
mean,
just be
the
things
blacksmith's
like
probably better at eyeballing the amounts, but I would say 10% more than you think you need.
simple spells that everyone
Yeah. I mean,
Depend on how first experiment go. It can go from only needing 10% more to the yield only being a third of what you give us.
Wouldn't exactly hurt.
It's really a bit dependent on what we can do. But the third of what we can return is the lowest we can go, which is good. We don't go any lower than that.
okay, but that's still going to be,
a rod of copper.
Yeah.
This is a standard universal magic.
Well, for now, I could maybe get you enough just to do the tests and see if it's even possible, and see if you can do it, and then get the rest later.
General magical knowledge.
Yeah, I'm still gonna need to see. I still need to see if Gaff is around.
I haven't seen him, and he's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, it's okay. Like it's I kind of really need him in particular, you know, he's got the blueprints, right?
Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm a mechanic, but I don't know what I'm doing on this thing.
It's been a while since I've properly studied, so.
Okay, so
Well,
you
this
can
is
sort
new
of
to me,
understand
so-
why I'm shitting
Yeah.
myself, right? Okay, look, same here. You can understand why I'm shitting myself here, right?
Yeah. Is there nothing temporary we could do to patch it up for now?
Oh, just dealing with another customer.
Okay, do you have anything that will be able to resist mana slurry?
I could.
Not just mana slurry, flowing, pressurized mana slurry. Why do you think they're so thick? Why do you think they're so thick?
Yeah, something of an.
Yeah. I mean, anything I think of would be really expensive, and I don't want to use it for anything temporary. Like, I don't want to use mithril for a temporary fix, you know?
In that case,
You have mithril?
you can command to do.
I think we might have a little bit. I'd.
Okay, no, that sounds expensive. Like,
No,
okay,
it would be
look,
very expensive.
okay,
That's why I don't.
I'd say no expenses spared for making sure that this goes through, but mithril's a bit much.
Yeah. No, you're saying something that would resist that, and it's just.
Buy me my time.
Okay, just
yeah,
leave the mithril. Leave the mithril.
I'm not getting mithril.
We're going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the copper and iron. Copper and iron, right? I will get you.
Only need a third of the iron compared to copper.
I was just about to enter.
Right.
So copper to iron, the ratio 3-1.
Okay. I will get you a third of an ingot. I'll have to go take a, and then I'll get you just an ingot of copper.
What that is
just for testing.
That is basically
right
the standing. If we test and see if copper not, iron not needed as much, can lower the amount is essentially for test first.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you enough for the test. You tell me if it works, and I'll get you more to make the actual.
Yeah, so it's. So I'm a bit surprised that it's iron. And that make a. Okay, you know, I'm not the alchemist. I don't know shit.
I don't know how alchemy works. This is to make are we making brass? What was happening?
Alchemical brass.
Alchemical brass.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Alchemical
and then if you
brass.
can make that, then you can make that, and then I can turn it into a pipe. Yep. Yep.
That's bronze.
Get back to you.
Of course. I've got a bit more.
But not officially employee of the farm.
I got you. Fair enough. Either way, then I will leave you to your work. Just checking in.
Pleasure speaking.
Of course.
What is the name of the man with yellow hair and wings? He was
Finch.
looking for you.
Yeah.
Finch.
Yeah, I told him to meet me here to talk about his commission, because he commissioned a gun like mine, and it's just, there's been a whole thing. I need to break off a third of this iron ingot, because I only need a third. I need to go give it to the apothecary.
Fair enough. I'll be here finishing the busy work. Let me know if it gets annoying and I'll stop.
Yeah. Okay.
Perhaps.
I can say that because I'm one.
I thought you told me. Since yesterday.
Okay. Here's a copper ingot, and here's a third of an iron ingot.
Thank you.
I'll be probably at the forge, so let me know how that goes.
Excuse me, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Alfie. Bye, Alfie.
May anywhere?
No.
Wait. Oh,
Thank you.
Yep.
Alfie, I think I saw May over there a moment ago. Just by the fountain.
Thank you. You sound tired. You should
Just-
get something to drink.
I'm fine.
He's rushing around. It seems.
Yeah, no, there's kind of an urgent thing came up,
Some water or
and
something. I know. Was it with the pipings and the mouse person?
yeah. And now we're trying to see if they can make alchemical brass, and yep. It's fine. Anyway,
should we head back? Should we head back towards the smith before we start talking?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, you would. Yeah.
300 years, so I'm a bit rusty.
Lovely place.
Okay. Did you have a design in mind? I don't know if you picked one yet or not.
I did have a design in mind.
Actually, this thing.
Okay.
There's this hilly area.
I even made a little bit of a drawing of it. It looks like
about flattening it so that I could
that.
make more space for herbs, right?
I know it's a bit of a rough drawing, but it should be able to work. Obviously, I'm probably going to need to take it to the. Well, actually, do you know how to do wind runes, or should I talk to
Yeah.
Gideon?
No, I can do wind runes.
Yes.
Okay then, because I probably will be shooting my wind magic through it rather than bullets.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
technically
that's
it can be
why I was
any
taking a couple
magic
of
you
it.
want to shoot out of it. Doesn't have to be an affinity you have.
Yeah.
Because when you're charging it with your magic, it's just taking the mana and then converting it into whatever element. So technically you could shoot dark if I knew dark, but
That is actually interesting.
though the only elements I know is fire and air. But technically I can combine them to make lightning, but I don't know if I'll have enough space with silver to do all those runes.
I mean, if only I had some of the metal from back home. Would work very well for that, because technically speaking, that would be very interesting to be able to do, but... We'll have to see for now. For now, let's stick with wind, but
yeah.
I may come back for more business, depending on if I discover anything or not.
Yeah, I mean, I stayed simple and just did light with my light magic, even though I could have technically done like fire, whatever, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it probably is for the best to stay simple.
Yeah.
Probably for the best to stay simple. Let me give you the drawing, so then you can
Okay.
always maybe refine it or do things like that.
Yeah.
Costs.
So it's gonna be made of silver. It is going to be 1, 2. Double check how many runes in my notebook. That will be 5 runes. Oh. 5 runes. Okay. On silver. And it's small handgun, so not too much material, but it is still silver.
Excuse me, Leto?
Yeah.
Whose swords are these? And do they need to be sharpened?
I have no idea. They were here when I got here. I think they're just for display.
Is this like
Oh.
a secondary door?
Alright. Any busy work you need me to do?
I think I made that. I don't want to work on that yet because I need to confirm cost. Did I get it? Yeah. Can you? Let me draw something.
As long as you're not busy doing something else.
No, it's fine.
That's fine.
If you could, I have some guns here. If you could make the frames, the metal frames for them, like the barrels and stuff. Don't need to make any of the mechanisms. I just need the frames.
Just the frame? Okay.
Yeah. You could get started on those.
Should I put thought into the rifling of the barrel, or will you handle that?
I can handle that if you like. These are for practice weapons so people can try out the guns to see if they want one or not. So it's basically like a a sample, I suppose.
Do we have the metal for it?
Yeah. Should have steel for it.
Always busy at the bar. Do you have any plans actually for today?
Oh no, nothing really. I need to discuss it with one.
Yeah, we have steel. Do you want to or do you want me to carry it?
I got it.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, if you could get working on that. It's just a handgun and more of a rifle.
Gotcha. I'll do the metal frame then.
I'm Julian.
They'll probably have to get some woodwork done for the rifle. Handgun, however, can just be metal.
G-O-L. Sorry, forgive me.
Hi.
You're learning a lot of names recently.
Do you mind threading the copper into a few billets? It'll make it a lot easier to put inside the cauldron and have it, you know.
Oh, you want me to break it down? Yeah.
I do. We're actually going to be landing a remote soon.
Thank you.
There's a lot of people that I've talked to.
Cost.
I need to do some studying on that place.
How's it going? How's the work going?
Hello. Fine. Busy. Good.
Cost. That's good.
Trust me, there's been a lot of people that have been
Anything in specific you wanted to know, or?
questioning.
Hello. No, I
Suppose
just want
not.
to check on you. Good work. You got this. I love the apron. All right.
Thank you.
It probably would be nice to make an announcement. A lot of us did board just to see the spectacle of the place as well as just for other various reasons. And
It's a bit embarrassing to make announcements like that. I'm used to being more of a background character, not someone who's making announcements to people.
Get up there.
then you can help get ready to make the announcement. You can help.
Try what I can.
At some point, are we going to be getting a human-sized anvil?
We can.
We should probably do that. I don't know if we can until we land. I'll have to see.
Right.
So we can talk price later. You're very busy.
In my
I
head
wanna
right
put
now,
more
I'm
on
thinking possibly 100 silver. With all the rune work and it being made of silver. Yeah.
I'm good with that then.
Up there.
All right.
Cheaper than I thought it would be.
And you said the woodwork or the handgun doesn't need any woodwork, just all metal.
Most of it will be metal. Might make the grip out of wood. Depends. Or it could be metal. It'd save on cost to do wood instead of metal.
We'll do.
2 or 3 people here.
Okay, here you go. Into a bunch of smaller pieces. Hopefully you don't need them to be all equal. I wouldn't assume so.
No, it is fine.
Okay.
By the end of this, I should be able to combine all of them.
There's no trouble.
Just
Right.
I hope so.
Morning, Leto.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, very busy morning.
Something you wish to gain from here?
Well, I'm about to add to that, but I suppose that can wait for a bit later. First of all, the alchemical brass, anything I can help with?
Well, the alchemists down at the apothecary are working on seeing if they can make it or not, so
Good, good.
we just need to see if they can do that or not.
I'm going to have a private convo with the young Lloyd.
When it comes to forming the pipe, I can assist. I can do some detail work if it
I
needed.
believe they said private wood.
We just need to see if they can make it into alchemical brass and take that and make it into a pipe. So we need to wait and see if they can do that or not.
If you still remember, before I left, the Iron Drake.
Yes. I need to talk to you about that. I've kind of postponed working on it until I can confirm price with you, because it's going to be quite pricey.
But there's to be expected.
Yeah,
I can tell you as much that I can provide materials to complete the weapon, but, well, still the cost for magic and such, the skill itself. I've thought about one part that must be pretty important. Don't know much about enchanting and such, but I heard that you need some kind of materials, magic infused materials and such. Well, best I've got is gold.
yeah. Gold is probably what I'm going to need to make the base for the Iron Drake. Because of the amount of runes it might take, gold is probably what's going to be the main component of it.
Probably not the same thing I've been through, though.
Well, if you follow me for a moment, got something to show you. Stashed it here. Let's see. This second box over here. He rips it open, nails out of wood. Here, you can see a pretty much full stash of gold that would be enough for probably 2, 3, 4 even. Depends on what kind of weapon it is, but still. It is a very large supply of gold.
I see. That's quite useful, and you provided that yourself.
Well, for now, just stashing it right here. But I can send you for a, well, business. For a price, I suppose. I don't want to be unfair, because you're already making me quite the weapon, if opposed to plan. But I'm willing to part with most of it.
Well, if you provide the material for it, then that'll bring the cost down quite a lot. Gold is quite pricey. Of course, not the priciest metal, but it is pricier than steel or silver.
You would be surprised the kind of vein I found underground. It was even quite shallow, but still, the gold, it is plenty, more than I could use, so.
Right, well, okay,
So, I wanted to check with Gideon as well, because it didn't seem like something that could be made into any kind of weapon or armor or anything of use to me. You see the dwarf open the satchel and pull out a thumb-sized nugget of silvery blue metal. This right here, I believe it is mithril.
Ah. Mithril.
I'm not quite sure what to do with it. I tried to refine it, but orders weren't quite good enough for it, I suppose. It's not a problem about the temperature and melting it down, it's more about extracting impurities. It is brittle for the kind of metal it is, but if it could be properly refined, maybe it could come into something good. But for now, it cannot be made into any useful weapon, I suppose. An arrowhead, maybe? It would break or get lost. Well, not quite sure what to do with it. For now, it's going to lay in a coffer somewhere.
I mean, could be added to more mithril, but something with just that, I'm not sure what to do with it now.
You were going to ask Leto.
Yes, well, my only ideas were something akin to the kind of arrowhead, a bullet perhaps, but oh. I will show it to Gideon, maybe they will have an idea.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
There's something you want to
Anyway, I have the designs drawn up here. If you'd like to look at them and see if they're good.
Yes, the gold core, essentially a rod or a wand in the construction.
Yeah.
I see.
I have some interior illustrations here showing you'll have to load a monocrystal into it to power the runes. And it should last for quite some while, and you'll have to probably eject it and put a new one in every now and then.
Oh, handling monocrystal is somewhat of a rare specialty, I suppose. Well, if you do see any dwarf with a supply of mana crystals, you better not trust them for a second. Mana crystals in Orzammar are highly regulated, but...
Absolutely, I believe if I had certain relationships of
Well, I've already bought some. Well, I only bought enough to make Enchanter's ink, but not enough to do this.
It is more so bearing a certain dinner bell.
Well,
I am here.
I know I just said to not trust dwarves that have readily available mana crystal, but I have some of that as well. I anticipated the need for iron plague. That, unfortunately.
Well, I know where to get monocrystals. I know Fergus, he owns a shop. He's generally just a trader. He has monocrystals and mana ore.
How to bring up the design out of character? It is default Dragon Breath wand, or?
It's the one you showed me.
Sometimes that's a regular thing. Someone does something and
Right.
the person pays for it.
Alright.
That is quite true with our shackled furnace.
I'll write to you after a session. Still, I think it looks good enough.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it in actual physical form.
I have to think up the cost. I mean, I'm not sure if I can even make it right now. It's definitely going to be somewhere over 100 silver. Definitely over that. Way over that. If you bring in gold, you can use your gold. That'll bring it down. There's one rune I'm trying to put on it that I haven't learned yet. I've been trying to learn for the last few days. But learning runes is, and then it's the power rune.
The power. I was close.
Yeah, strength is more for increasing like durability and stuff. Used for like more armor, kind of, to make it stronger. Whereas power just enhances or amplifies a rune. So like, it'll amplify the fire to make it stronger.
Oh, personally, I wouldn't put magic on anything other than a weapon. It seems a bit too dangerous for my taste.
Do you have any saws or hammers?
Still, you seem to be about
I do
to
have,
be
I do have spare hammers.
occupied, so I will leave you to it.
Right.
What do you need it for? Can't exactly give these out to anyone.
Personal project. Simply making.
Did you need something, Holly?
Don't ask.
Will you give it back?
What do you?
Yes. I do
What do you
plan
need?
on keeping them.
Not like you can run anywhere, anyways.
No, not the
You
full
go.
one, the empty one.
Did you ask for a second thing?
Saw.
Saw.
You say don't ask why.
I haven't seen one, but if you give me 10 minutes, I can make you one.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Or, not 10 minutes, more like 20.
Do you still need something? Was that what you needed?
Alright, check back then, I suppose.
I will be back.
Okay. Good. I should get back to work.
I'm not telling you why I want them.
Leto.
Yeah.
Now I just
Yep.
think you're up to no good.
Would we happen to have any rope? I have an idea to actually be able to use the whetstone.
A rope. Rope.
All I'm going to say is that it is not now, it is not present, but I think I might have to.
If not, it's no matter, I can just simply push it, but it'd be your preference.
I mean, we could possibly make chain, but do you need rope specifically, or?
I was planning on using the rope as a ripcord for the whetstone.
It is not currently now.
Huh.
Because the whetstone is currently just on a spin.
Don't worry, for now.
If we tie it around it and we just let it spin and then pull it. That's what I did when my foot pedal broke.
I mean, I'm really talking.
I mean, I don't know how much rope you need. There's some here, but it's like maybe only a foot.
Do you know where I could get some?
I don't know, no. I mean, there might be more here. I'm not too familiar with everything and how it's organized in here, to be fair.
I understand.
I don't know who would have rope. I have no idea.
Farm may have some. I might ask Alden. Should I come across him again?
Yeah, maybe.
And do you mind if I take a minor break from the gun thing to
Yeah,
work on
no.
someone's saw?
No, it's fine.
ask me to.
The gun thing's not urgent or anything.
As long as it's not.
No, it's not.
What I do best.
Maybe you should stop talking sometimes.
But it is my way of breathing. If I stop at all, I will simply die. I don't know how to breathe manually.
Oh, well, fine example. You can figure it out.
Just
be able to make any definitely basic request.
What size of portion would you like?
Oh.
Just a small
Pardon me.
one for now.
I was going by to see how the
Bigger than that.
thaumaturgy thing is going.
Well,
Let's be about 20 silver.
we have an ingot still cooling.
Do some training, so
Okay.
having the extra mana would help.
It looks like
There you are.
current procedures were able to produce about an
Slightly
ingot
under
that's
half.
slightly under
Thank you.
half of what the copper that's being used.
Excuse me. Apologies.
Okay, so
So better than the third that we assumed, but still not really that good of a return. But if it works, it works.
so I give one copper ingot and I get half a alchemical brass ingot.
About 0.45 ingot back. Slightly under.
Okay.
And then including the iron to repair cauldron, because the procedure does etch the cauldron inside, but we just throw iron into the solution and it will seep back into it, essentially repairing itself.
Half an alchemical brass is like that big.
It also consumes some expensive alchemical ingredients, but I assume the ship is paying for this?
I don't know. I
can ask the red person when see them again.
I mean, I know I'm not getting paid for using. Well, I mean, they're the forge's materials, and the forge is owned by the ship, so it's like it's theirs, not mine. But
But surely you're being paid for your labor, right?
this whole thing's kind of irregular, so I hope so. Probably. I don't know. Usually I just do a commission and then I get paid by the person doing the commission, but this is kind of a thing for the ship. Oh, well, I mean, technically this would count as my mechanic job, so yeah, I would be getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
Be getting paid as a mechanic, not a blacksmith. I
mean, Kalypsia already pays us as well, plus the commission off of selling the potions. But this is probably going to be their payment to us as well.
Indeed.
I don't know. You have to take that up with the ship.
Like we
yeah.
should
Okay, so how much am I gonna need? If I get a half back. It's gonna be a lot of fucking copper.
That it is, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
How did pipe get damaged in the
I
first place?
don't know. He just said it was, and he found it, and it was, and I don't know.
Considering it is a thick pipe, I'm kind of worried what broke it.
Yeah, I'll talk to him more about that. I'll get you more copper and iron. This is gonna... he said it was urgent. Making this is gonna take like all day probably. Because then you have to make all of that into chemical brass, and then I have to go take it and make it into a pipe, and then we have to go replace the... It's gonna take like all day. I'm gonna go get more...
I'm gonna try to find out.
Week or so.
As long as it's to your attention.
If we want to try to do what we can.
That's a lot of fucking copper. I need a box.
How a craftsman to become hunched over now, do we?
It's already a very physically exhausting job. No reason to make it any more difficult than it needs to be.
Fine point.
See what I can do about getting another anvil, or possibly some sort of pulley system to raise it and lower it.
Right.
Perhaps.
That's nice. That's nice.
But it'd also be very nice to have multiple anvils.
Right. Just simply, it's a.
Anything interesting?
Never mind, he's already gone.
Yes,
I'm not catching up.
those plants you found, they can be used as a substitute for other ingredients
I
in,
was-
in mana potions.
See what I can do about
which
that.
is probably what made you sick. So if a dwarf consumes a mana potion,
As long as
they
it's to your
normally,
knowledge.
well, it doesn't end well for
If
you.
you wouldn't mind me pulling you aside for a moment.
Well,
Sure.
that would indeed explain it,
Uh,
although it's a good
Came over to
thing
speak with you regarding other
I didn't snack on them anymore,
Your
I
name's
suppose.
Leto. And you haven't
I
done
would
it.
be willing to
What
buy
kind
what
of
you have off
spice?
of you.
Many are aware of it.
That's so.
None of you have done anything.
Oh.
Well, assume.
Load. That's
Yeah, no.
somewhere here.
I've managed to avoid any accidents that could happen. Has it been bad today already?
So 4.
He hands you a full pouch.
Exactly asked for those to
It
be
is a rather
Just be able to make sure that
amount.
you're wary and cautious.
That it is of average quality, not fancy.
I would hate to think about
No defects as such.
Well, I suppose that's fair. What about one time you scroll? How much would that go for?
Also,
I take this inside. It's heavy.
Alright. How are things going for you so far?
10 copper ingots and 3 iron ingots in that box. I'll go find the mouse. I don't know his name.
No, it's okay.
I've seen people don't like the way he talks.
Okay. I feel
Okay.
you're gonna have to narrow it down.
So,
Yeah.
you said it was urgent. I hope it's not that urgent, because it's going to take like all day to make this pipe.
It's a huge
It's a big fucking pipe, and we have to make alchemical brass, which takes a lot of time.
Okay, right. Okay. You know, it is a good thing that I've got my own body weight in mead.
He's one of the engineers.
Yes.
Oh, he's been pretty
Okay,
open
alright.
about it, yeah.
Yeah, hi. Who, me or them?
No, just in general.
Yeah.
About
Me?
the open, pipe missing or
Yeah.
something in the engine.
Okay.
Yep, I keep saying that word. I don't know what that word is.
Okay, okay. So, there's nothing to worry about.
Can you stop
But
Can
it
you
needs to
stop
be
saying
solved
that?
urgently.
Yeah. It's going to take all day.
I'm gonna need more buckets.
Like,
Taking on clouds? What's happening?
Sorry, nothing to worry about.
Co-worker.
So you what?
He mentioned
I intoxicated
something
you.
about,
Sorry.
You mentioned
Mana
no. I
slurry?
can't. Yes. Okay. I can't remember. I can't. I couldn't focus like other people talking at once. Okay.
Artificing.
I've intoxicated you.
Liquidized mana crystals.
Does that work with a bucket? Can you just bucket that out?
That's kind
I
of the
hear
problem.
You
I
can bucket
need
up
more
even lava
buckets.
with the right bucket.
Oh, No, I don't. I
You're
don't
the
need
third
it.
instance of people just being.
Maybe you should hold off on the drinking until you're done with the job. But then again, that might take all day.
I need
That's
this.
kind of okay.
I need this.
That's fine.
By the time you're done, he'll be sober.
But you're the third incident.
Um.
Why did you bring it up?
Also, most people work better with a few.
How did this happen? Do you know how this happened?
I'm not suspicious.
Okay, right. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I found it. Okay, so you know how there's pressure valves and there's nothing to worry about.
Stop saying.
You know how there's like pressure. So I think there was too much pressure in some of the pipes.
Sorry, there was what in the pipes?
Pressure. Do you know what pressure is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. There's too much of it.
Okay.
You said there's issues? What's
So you fixed the too
Nothing
much pressure
to worry
before we
about.
replace it?
Okay, no, well, that's kind of the problem. It's got none anymore.
Okay, well.
Yeah, it's got to be a whole thing.
It's
First, I
one
need to
pipe,
make
right?
sure that
And there's
we
like
can
a
actually
bunch. Can we turn off this pipe for now? Like temporarily close it off?
Okay, well, yes, but there's still like a lot of residue.
Okay. I get more buckets then.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of buckets. We're gonna need a lot of buckets. I mean, like, what, you thought that I was just going to let it continue pouring out? There's a lot in there. It's got like a lot just sitting in there already, but I didn't want it like to go full blast where there's a.
I think they got it handled.
So yeah,
Let's go.
Just
nothing suspicious.
Okay.
We haven't for once. They weren't lying.
Well, hopefully get the pipe
too
done
old
by
for
tonight. Hopefully their fucking cauldron doesn't break, because they have to make a lot.
Okay.
A lot. It's a big fucking pipe.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure if that cauldron's big enough. I mean, it looks pretty small.
I mean,
for a
they'll just have
cauldron,
to keep
especially
making
for what
more. They can do multiple batches.
I mean, yeah, but like that's still going to be a long.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be like all day. We're probably gonna have to work into the night.
Do they not have? Do they not have like a bigger cauldron?
They're an
could use?
apothecary. Probably not. I don't
Why not
know.
use the fountain.
What? You just want to use the fountain as like a cauldron.
Okay, right, no. There's no heating.
Yeah,
never
there's
mind.
no. It's also you can't enclose it, and it's in the center. And
Don't you have access to the inner workings of the ship?
Yes, but
Theoretically, couldn't you turn?
okay, why do you think I need Kappa?
Well, you know what? Given we're already trying to repair one thing, maybe it's not worth repairing two, attempting this. Still.
Look, this because Kappa's not here. This is the next best thing.
I really hope we're landing soon, because we're gonna be like out of copper.
Yeah.
Unless like the ship has its own storage aside from the forge of like materials and stuff that I don't know about. then maybe.
Given how poorly stocked the library has been and other shops, I doubt it.
Okay, this is good.
I mean,
You know,
but I feel
really-
like they would have stocked
really
the
hope this
materials
doesn't
from
turn
since they
to a
came from
survival
Orzammar books.
I mean,
you know, if you really want, if you really need something, you need some materials, you can go down yourself and gather them. There are, well,
what?
if you
To
talk with the crew,
to the surface.
Yeah,
Oh, right, to the crew.
Indeed.
Okay, so this, so once again, this is why I want to talk with Kappa, because, you know, he's sort of like a big wig here. Like, he's sort of like important. He's got authority. Me, I mean, sure,
I mean, he also doesn't know when we're gonna
but-
land next and stuff. So I think, you know, it'll be fine. We're gonna make the pipe, and we'll figure out the material stuff the next day. It's a problem for tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, right.
Don't tell anyone I told you about this, but if you ask the crew, they can lend you one of the minor ships that are flanking the Kalypsia Titan. You can go down to the surface and gather materials yourself. Although there is no civil
How did it go?
Oh.
How did it?
anywhere around where Kalypsia is right
Hold on,
now,
you just
Rich boys on the ground.
you froze for a bit.
Why
The flux got, you know, the magical flux, which is another reason why we need to fix the pipe.
Well, don't point at me like I can do anything about it. I'm going as fast as I can.
No, you are literally the other people. You are.
Let's walk away.
Yeah, I'm the only other mechanic here right now, but like it's gonna take time to make the stuff we need.
Yeah, no, why do we not have a bigger cauldron? Do they not have a bigger cauldron? Do they? I just once again I am going to take comfort in the fact that I am probably this is probably so much alcohol it might kill me before I have to deal with whatever the No. I need to be alive so I can buy the potion to make me alive longer. Okay, one thing at a time. Okay.
as I can over cure if you need it. If you will need it.
Okay. Just so far, we need. Okay. So long as the alchemical brass is being made, that's great. But we don't know if we're going to be landing soon for gathering any more resources.
Hear me out. I tried to say, but the flux stopped me. There are no civilization around where Kalypsia is currently flying, so you have to gather the materials yourself.
Okay,
So-
well, I mean, so if we just take one of the, you said skiffs, right?
Yeah, but to get like metal would take a lot of time to go. We would have to find a cave or dig and get copper. Like to get something like that would take too much time without going and trading or having us fully stop.
Yeah.
Well, it did take me 4 days to find a ore vein that I was searching for last time I went down.
Yeah, but like, was that while we're in flight?
Yes. The skiffs are faster, quite a bit faster than the Kalypsia.
Well, yes, but okay. So that means if you just got off now, and then what for like 4 days later you found like a random ore vein, dug it up and piled it up on the skiff. I mean, can you even carry that much in the skiff?
I mean, it carries me, so probably.
I mean,
I'm not
yeah,
exactly
like,
thin-boned.
well, yes, but you know, a skiff can't take that much. I mean, the fact that it can support you is good. I mean, I'd imagine that, you know, if it was designed by the dwarfs, it would be able to carry dwarfs. So.
Well, I don't think it's much of an issue, seeing as the amount that you can gather will not be more than the skiff can carry. It's not going to be a lot for one person to gather minerals.
Right. Okay. So, if that's doable, then that would be great. Although now it's also making me wonder about that's going to be ore still, isn't it? You're going to need to refine that, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
It takes about half a day. Most of the time is used for the metal to cool down, because you cannot quench.
Yeah, but like, how
for
much?
it to be in an easily refined way, it will need to be cooled down in open air.
Okay, but how much of the ore will then become usable mineral, like usable metal? Like half of it?
Oh, it's not
60%?
too bad. Depends on the quality. If it's low quality, then it's usually about 3 to 10. But you can get lucky and get 1 to 1, perfect purity.
The immediate next wording and sentence was, "Is there an
So,
issue
it depends.
Well, I'm a smith and mechanic, not a miner. So somebody else can get those materials, and then I'll whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just maintenance. I just need the I need the pipe. Dear.
I'm sure it'll be done sometime tonight. Probably have to work into the night. It'll probably be really late when we have to actually install it. Like really late. Like most people will probably be asleep. You know.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, I'm gonna have to stay up all night to install it, aren't I?
I mean, I would say maybe not if we do it together, but I'm kind of new on working on stuff of this size, you know.
Okay, well, okay, so usually, usually it's not too bad. It's just, it's a bit heavy for me to do it by myself. I mean, if the pipes if I could fit inside the pipe, it's gonna be difficult for me to move it, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll be making it, and then when I'm done, I can bring it to you, and we can take it down and install it.
Right, yeah, that seems like it's a plan. I really wish that Kaffa was here, though. Like, I'm sure he could help in some way.
Things have been so calm.
He knows the ship in and out.
And okay, and then something happens and he's not around.
Yeah, it's
When you speak of, do you mean the well-dressed, skinned person, or not
the
quite
ghost.
sure which one it is? The ghost.
The ghost.
He's like really bright.
Bright white.
That one. Well,
Yeah.
I've seen them in passing only. I'm not
Yes.
familiar.
So, yeah, I'm just sort of just.
We're fine, right?
That, yeah, we're going to need the lots
Nothing
buckets.
is going to explode. Oh.
we're going to need a lot of buckets.
It's nothing too bad, right? Nothing terrible, nothing catastrophic, nothing.
I mean, the excessive mana in the Aether has been causing you to fluctuate quite a bit, so that's a definite concern.
Well, yes, it's been happening only today for some reason, so...
Yeah, this is why we really need that pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to need to figure out how to scrub the all the excess mana out of the ether as well, because that's going to cause troubles otherwise.
Hey.
That's a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, let's make sure there is no excess mana hovering about.
Yes, I think that's probably going to cause trouble for a lot of people if we don't sort out the excess mana. Oh my. Yeah.
Well, some people seem to be gathering at the range. Going to check out if there is any fun to be found.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
What a day.
Yeah,
What a day.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna be needing to make a whole fucking pipe today. I feel like we should just have pipes on standby, like replacements.
See, that's kind of the thing. I was trying to find them, but I couldn't. So I was wanting to ask Kaffa where they are. And he's... I don't even know if we've got any in stock. I've checked like a reserve, and it's empty. So... yeah...
Great. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how they're doing on making the... What was your name again?
Isran.
Okay. Isran. Isran?
Isseran.
Isran.
Isran. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
How's your pipe
You could just
problem
call
coming
me
along?
It's gonna take all day.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of buckets.
I wish I could help you with that, but I can't exactly get buckets. So, well, at least no easier than anyone else.
I mean, like anyone can. I mean, if it's like no easier than anyone else, like anyone else can still get buckets. Do you have?
Well, yeah.
You not know where, but
I don't.
Buckets
I don't know where they are.
rationed?
No, I don't. Sadly, I work at the library.
Right. Actually, I might.
Though,
I might have
honestly,
buckets. Might need more buckets.
I might also help out at the blacksmith occasionally if you need help and you all get overwhelmed. Like it's seeming you all are. I was a tinkerer back. I was a tinkerer and a scrapper back home. I can at least hammer things out, basically.
I mean, he does have a hammer right there.
I do.
His little hammer, yeah.
It's my trusty one from back home.
It's not the
So if
size
it's
that
little-
matters. It's fine. All that matters is how you use it.
It's how you use
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
That's the point. Yep.
Okay. See, there you go. Give you a high five.
Yeah.
High five. Come on,
Yeah.
high five. There you go. Boom. Hell yeah. Alright.
Anyway, I don't.
Is that like a normal saying?
I mean, I think about it sometimes.
You think about it because of personal reasons, or?
No, work. Usually work, definitely work.
Okay.
I should see if they're done making that alchemical brass so I can start making the pipe. They probably aren't because it's a lot of fucking brass.
I wish you the best of luck. I'm gonna go see. Oh, hello.
We really need to fix that pipe.
See, this is yeah. We really need to fix that pipe. We need to scrub the ether as well. We need to get the excess mana.
I mean, you can do that. I need to make a pipe.
Okay. What do you mean I need to do? Okay, do you know how complex ether scrubbers are?
Okay, what?
No.
No, I don't. No, not really.
How complex are they, Mr.?
Okay, Issaran, or you can call me Issa for short, because I think people need the abbreviation. Okay, so you're talking about a device that can extract mana from the very ether around us, because of this first pipe, there's a lot of excess mana pouring into the ether. So, still nothing to worry about. We're getting it sorted. Just not as fast as I was hoping.
That
it's a thing. Oh, there's a lot going on.
I wish you the best of luck on getting your pipes.
I probably won't be working on your gun today, because the pipe.
That's entirely fine. That's entirely fine. Take your time. I wish you the best of luck as well.
Yeah, thank you. I need to get more buckets.
I see if they're done. Probably aren't, but you know.
I think I saw one of the alchemists go to the bar, so that also bodes well.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are things going?
I just thought of the meme where it's like, I'm so nervous. It's my first time flying and I'm so nervous. We're gonna crash! Fucking meme. It's just.
Right.
How's it going?
Good. Can you?
No, like, is it done? Is all of it done? It's a lot of it.
I can't get in.
Not quite yet. Still
Okay.
working on it. We're just waiting for the cauldron to be repaired again at the moment.
Repaired. Wait, it broke.
Here, let me get that for you.
Thank you. I was wondering.
Yeah, each time we do a load, the cauldron is sort of etched away, so we have to repair it with iron.
That's what the iron's for.
Wait, you're telling me that this is literally... Okay, it's dissolving, it's corroding because you're trying to make a material that doesn't corrode in it.
It's the transmutive properties are leaching it away.
If I knew that, I would probably.
Right. Okay, I can kind of see where you're going with that, but that's also really counterproductive. That's
Unfortunately, making it through alchemy is not the most efficient process. It works in a pinch.
We just don't have any zinc. Oh, I would have thought that the dwarves would have given us zinc to work with, but okay. Goes to show what I know.
Imagine I just missed it and it was in there and I just didn't see it.
Oh, it's Scream.
I'm not sure if I should double check then. I don't really know where everything is in there yet. It's kind of just everywhere.
Okay, well,
I'm sure there's none.
Okay, look. even if there is some in there, what's done is done. We're making alchemical brass, which is better than regular brass because it's enhanced with its anti-corrosive properties due to being made alchemically, and it's more resistant to mana slurry, which is the main thing. But I'd like if we had brass to work with from the beginning, I would have thought that that would make it a bit easier.
Yep. Imagine there's also brass in there and I just missed it too.
Oh my the stars. Right. No, that is fine. Okay. Where can I leave this? Where can I leave this?
I think you need to bring it back. I don't know. Pretty sure they reuse those, in the bar.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess I've got to give this back to. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, hi, right, can you get the door for me, please?
Yep.
Thank you. Right. Alright, thanks.
Just let me know when it's done, because making this pipe's gonna take, all night, so I like to get started on it as soon as I can. And thank you, by the way.
You're welcome.
I'm just curious. House were put on me promptly. I was to be sent to Alcatraz, but along the way, the convoy I was in got attacked by other mages, thinking they were fellow forbidden magic users, but they were wrong. At least on my part.
I'm just saying,
Yep,
Interesting. Toka's part of the Sentinels.
I should eat.
Formalities. As long as you're not doing anything wrong.
Nothing I think too captivating. I've seen it myself.
I should check that.
I'm not sure if that changed or not.
Not anymore.
But I'm staying with
Molly
her.
put in resignation.
I said here.
La, everything all right? You doing all right?
I'm doing well. I made a saw for someone. I finished the hammer for the gun. I finished the barrel. I'm working on the frame now. And then the cylinder after.
Okay, great. Thanks. I'm gonna go.
No problem.
Eat lunch. You should probably make sure to eat too.
Have a good lunch. Report anything to Toka if you see something wrong.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I am not. I kind of cut the tail end of the conversation, but it seems like that they.
Something the matter?
Just a lot of running around. Not stressed or anything, just I need a moment to catch my breath and I need to go eat.
Mm-hmm. Hot for the maintenance personnel. It's a possibility though.
Over there, say that I can. So, Jasper's a bartender, Mav's a bartender, they're the same rank, she says I can, he says I can, so I can. End of story.
It is ridiculous punishment to bar someone for food.
No. Maeve said that I can.
It's fine.
Okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
As a doctor, I am telling you it is not okay.
I'm not panicking, you're panicking. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing to worry about.
You need to calm down. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, get him some water. Make sure he sips it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, look,
I actually have that.
Okay.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I just running
Even
around a
now, you
lot.
seem to not be able to catch breath.
No, wait.
How might your days be?
Busy. Very busy.
Well, you know what they say,
What
busy
is he-
hands are a happy day.
I think better to let him be for now.
There's been a problem with the mugs earlier. Roldan, the harpy, came in and took the mugs and put them all over the place and has been fined for it. And then Jasper requested that he may not take anything from the establishment as it would be considered stealing. He's saying that
Drinking's
the
making
owner
him
is not
more
Jasper,
anxious.
and I can't confirm that, but that's the orders we have at the moment.
I applied for when I applied to dismiss this. Here, come on. Let's not interrupt these two.
So
when I applied here, I had to apply to the Kalypsia itself.
I have
yeah.
Jasper told me himself he doesn't own the bar, so
You are
I don't
good
think
with
it's really
women,
his
yes.
position to, you know, not allow
Considering everything I've seen of you so far.
I know. I suppose.
Thank you, but I wouldn't.
Especially if Alden's already been fined. I don't believe
I have
punishment is
a friend back in Hino Day that alright, someone that person don't know he wrecked them, but
He was the owner.
he also unsure what to do.
To find him so they can resolve it.
What tell him?
I gotta find him too.
But he's been fined 20 silver.
Yeah, that should be all the punishment that's required. I don't believe he should have been, you know, restricted from getting food. As we don't
I mean, what do they want?
serve food. That's an open kitchen for anyone to use.
Are they sure they want to be with this person?
I think it's something that needs to be resolved.
What are they looking for?
Yeah.
They have very big brag for the person.
Sure.
Unsure what they're looking for. They are friends already. That they are already friends, but just other person don't know that he like her that much.
I like your armor.
Thank you.
I mean, best thing to do would probably be just to tell him, but I know that's easier said than done.
I hope you understand I was going wrong.
But being friends with someone, it's not healthy to remain, be friends with them and not tell them your true feelings, you know? To hide your real feelings away from them, it's like poison.
That's fine, it's not your fault. Also, listen, I'll be honest with you, even if he cuts me off, I'll find a loophole somewhere, so it's just gonna be really awkward.
What if friend think is too soon?
Well,
To say
he's
anything.
a creep, he listens in on people's conversations, he is like, really like stuck up. Acted really sus and he's really close to that,
Or if they're sure that they like this
It's not really
person
gonna happen, so...
in a way that would move their relationship a step forward, and they're sure about those feelings, I just say tell them how you feel. If it was a stranger, then it'd be, well, probably a little more difficult. But somebody you already know and are close with, I mean... Friends should know each other's feelings, I think.
I will tell him once get back to Hinode when ship land in Hinode.
Yeah. I'm no expert.
Took is here to help with the Do you know where Jasper is?
Well,
Not like I've been in many relationships. I don't know why you think I'm good with women. I mean, thank you. I mean, I'm sure I'm quite charming, but...
Say no so that I'm cut off completely. It's a whole thing.
You've attached yourself to many women ever since the first time I met you.
Well, we're just friends.
You know, Elfie, Ori,
Today, hello, Ekak in the mood. So
yeah.
She looks over here. It's gonna be really fun.
I mean, you say Molly? I mean, I don't really know Molly that well. We don't talk very often.
Holly.
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 Yeah.
I've never seen them with a Mori person. I don't know who Mori is actually.
Anyway, what's your name?
How do I describe them? They have like the black eyes, pants.
E-R-I.
Oh, E-R-I, Ari. Okay.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Is she your
Holly seems like they like to get close to everyone if they let her. So, and I'm not really a very reserved person, so she can be fun, but
Gemma, Ari, and Gemma. Gemma, Ari, and Gemma. Okay, good. Sad. Can you hear me? No, you can't. Sad.
Maybe Powder can be wingman for you.
I think I'm good. I don't think I need a wingman. I mean... What?
What help?
Precious bullying time.
Suddenly you think I need a wingman after saying I was good with women?
I wouldn't say you need wingman. I'd say it would help. It would be easier.
Well, I'm not exactly trying to get with anybody right now, so...
Say it. Come here. Saint, can you believe it that Jasper's trying to cut me
Finch
off
is
from
not
you?
having good time.
It's terrible.
Well...
Saint. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Saint.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he likes it.
It's awful.
Oh.
Not like that, like... Like in a friend, like in a
on my side, so I'm looking forward to that.
platonic way.
I believe that she's going to stay on my side. It's a whole thing, though.
Like...
So, were you there for the
That still sounds weird. It still sounds very weird. Liking abuse in platonic way is still very, very weird.
Well, I mean... Friends tease each other all the time.
It's a good enough distance.
I suppose.
I mean,
Does he get to within punch range, huh?
You know, somebody did that to you and you weren't friends with them, and then it'd be kind of like, what's the fuck's wrong with you? But, you know, if you know the person and you're friends, it's kind of more playful, I guess.
No, well, that's not, he doesn't care about punch range or not.
Never did much of that back at home, so no understanding too much.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what is happening right now.
Do you want me to...
No?
Say no. Thank you.
Please
There
don't
you
touch
go.
people.
Yeah, I don't...
I win again.
I usually only tease people I really like.
To get back on the thing.
And even then, I'm not much to tease.
Jasper's angry.
You know, sometimes it's a combination of somebody you like and somebody that's fun to tease. Yeah, that's the whole thing with Finch, is that, I mean, he does it to himself. He reacts. It's the way he reacts. It's just fun.
I mean, not really. I can figure
If he wants people to stop, he needs to just not give them a reaction. Which is maybe difficult, but...
Considering Finch sound very difficult.
Yeah.
Hello, Eka. Well, it's polite, you know. Today's a hello, Eka kind of day. Hello. All right, here comes Maeve. Now we're gonna find out what's happened. Maeve, I hope that you didn't waver. Remember that I'm lending you and renting you out my place.
Yeah, so the compromise is being, I'll get you.
Thank you. All right. Problem solved. I get away with it. All right. Goodbye.
I'll bring it to you. No, I can't come in here yet. You got to take some time away from here. Can't take things from here unless you live here, but you live at the barn.
Yeah.
But I'll make sure you get something to eat.
A room rented
Considering all the commission you're going to have to, I'm probably right to assume you're not going to be drinking tonight then?
Well, the pipe's probably gonna take all night, because whenever you guys get done, I need to even see if there's gonna be enough material to make the pipe. Then I need to make it, and then we need to install it. At this rate, I'm probably not gonna be getting to sleep until pretty late, so... No, I'm probably not gonna be drinking. At least not as much as I have been. Too busy working.
Understand doing all night though. Did that yesterday too. Woke up in the apothecary.
Yep.
Didn't get to.
Bar's gonna be self-served for a bit because
I was too tired to even trudge myself back home, which is very near the apothecary. Speaking of, you already sound like you're ready to end there.
I'm fine. Just gotta wait on you and Johan to get done with the metal. Hey, Eka.
Not
That should be
interrupting, am
done
I?
soon.
No, not at all.
No.
Okay. Mind if I sit?
Not at all.
I meant to ask. Did you?
So how have you been today?
So? Yet?
Fine. Looking for cops all day.
Looking for cops.
Yeah, all of the mugs went missing.
Did you pay for it? I will have to make.
Overheard someone say fairy mispriced or mug everywhere.
Hi.
Huh. Do you know who?
Alden. He already got in trouble for it.
Why? Why? No, not why did he get in trouble, why did he do it?
I will simply ask.
He was muttering, "This is so much fun," so maybe just because he thought this was fun.
Huh.
Not in any kind of trouble, don't worry. You're just fine.
Either way,
You tied your hair back.
receiving that axe once more after the day.
Aye, it is getting hotter. Well, to Eka at least.
Yeah, I'm sure coming from the north. Well, it looks nice.
I did hear something about an
Thank you.
one-eyed elf becoming an instructor. Is it?
Yes.
How have your days been?
Easy.
Busy, very busy.
Surprisingly busy, yeah.
Working both the forge and being a mechanic on the ship has been pretty quiet. Haven't had too much work as a mechanic, and then today, yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Heard about the pipes, yes.
Yep. And I have to make a whole pipe.
For myself eventually.
So I'm probably not going to be back at the inn room for a while.
Okay.
It's probably gonna take like
Sleep at some point.
it's gonna be late into the night until we get this done because I have to. One, I'm waiting for Asato and Johan to make the alchemical brass, and I need to take that and I need to make it into the pipe, which is a big fucking pipe, and then I need to take that down into the ship with Isseran and replace the pipe that has a crack in it. And
So when you're done using it.
so yeah.
Sorry. I believe I've seen you behind the bar once.
Might take all night.
I'm the other bartender here. We're looking for the rest of the cups.
Should be on Rust batch, so should be able to get it to you within
Gotta get going.
half an hour. It's going to require cooling, even if outside seems horrid. Inside still molten.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I need to heat it up again anyway to forge it, into the right shape and.
I'm just glad that first time didn't make it blow up, which is good.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, one pipe having a leak shouldn't cause too much damage. It's gonna be a lot of cleanup.
Not.
Oh, you mean making the?
Not pipe. Creating the brass.
Yeah.
When it comes to transmutation, there is always a chance for kaboom, if no make right.
And do you know how big that might be?
Localized within shop. No, not big boom. Unless creating very dangerous material.
Okay. I mean, not better, but
Depend on aspect that have to interact with material in general.
And work on Finch's gun tomorrow, maybe. It depends. Yeah, or I continue working on that tomorrow and then finish it up the day after.
I'm guessing did not expect this much work in the.
Well, I wasn't expecting to have to make a whole fucking pipe. Otherwise, I probably would be working on his gun right now.
That's true. Did not expect to have to do transmutation, but here we are.
I'm just listening to what Isseran says we need to do because he knows better than I do. I mean, I'm more of a tinkerer than I'm a full-on mechanic. I usually work on a gun or a compass or a clock, not a ship. So I'm just kind of following his lead.
Funny how he say is for no reason and then proceed to say what the reason is a bit afterwards.
He keeps saying not to worry about it, and he says it so much.
He say is for a reason and then to not worry about it, and then he say what exact reason it was, which is what he was not supposed to say.
Are you talking about the mouskin?
Yeah, Isseran.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He
I'm not worrying about it, and then he says not to worry
it.
about it, and then I'm like, well, okay, you're stressing me out. He's worse than you.
Mm-hmm.
You sit there and I can tell you're stressed sometimes. But like him, it's like he's just all coming out of him. Like it's going everywhere, and I'm like, it's like he's overflowing.
He is very, very open-lip, very not easy at hiding secret. That one.
No. He when I ran into him, he was looking for the bright guy that showed, I don't know his name, and he told me he shouldn't tell me, and then immediately told me about the pipe. So.
Yep. Yeah, I know. He's another one of the mechanics, and I mean he knows most about the ship out of all three of us. So it would be nice that if he was here, because he literally can pull up the blueprints with his illusion magic, and it's really cool.
Hello.
Hey.
Sorry if I'm interrupting.
Hello.
Not at all.
Room for this table for another? Or?
Yeah, sure.
The order is complete, by the way. Whenever you're available, we can pick it up.
Okay.
That was an exasperated okay.
It's just, once I start working on this, it's probably going to be the rest of my day, so.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun. Is there a rush to pick it up?
Well, since you're not there right now, I assume it's in your shop?
It's in the shop, yeah. I mean, I can head back, but you can finish your food. It's not like it's going anywhere.
Eka, have you told him about the state that we found the engineer in, by the way?
Well, he's not working on anything anytime soon.
The drinking. Did you know he was drinking?
Yeah, no, I told him he probably shouldn't.
Entire body weight in mead.
Yeah, no, he said that. Yeah.
His entire
Okay.
He was eating wet bread earlier.
And I told him he probably shouldn't be drinking with the work we're gonna have to do, and then he said, I need this, and I felt it real hard, so I just let him have it.
Isn't that gonna make you have more headaches later, though?
I mean, I don't need him until by the time he's gonna probably be sober. By the time we have to install the pipe, because I have to make it. And I mean,
it's the
assuming he stops drinking.
Or not, it's the fact of after he's no longer inebriated the problem, because he's probably going to have a terrible hangover.
I can't help with that.
Can you? That would be great.
I have hangover remedy and I have hangover remedy back in the shop. Made a good surplus of it since the celebration.
You're the one that
Oh, guess that'll come in handy then maybe.
What is his name? The one over
It's just installing a pipe, but it is a big pipe.
My name's not Lemon.
How big of a pipe is it?
It was like I think it was like this big. I don't know. This seems right. I don't know. It was like this big. He didn't give measurements.
You don't have dimensions.
No, he didn't give them. He just kept like. He gave me the measurement in whiskers at one point, and
He do gesture with hand, but he also very small, so do not know actual size.
I know when we were in the apothecary, he said it was between him and I, which was like, I don't know. I think it was like
I was troubled that
that's that big, and it was like, oh, like this thick. Yeah.
How are we going to die?
What?
No. Okay, well, no, we're not gonna die. It's just a leaky pipe with the amount of slurry, and
was
It's
wondering if there's
everywhere.
something about mana leaking out of the pipe as well.
Well, yeah, because the pipe has like water
good,
and blended up mana crystal because to fuel the ship, and it's like.
So the ship's not getting us fuel.
Well, it has more than one pipe. It's just one pipe.
It's
Regardless, though, yes.
it's getting its
less-
fuel, but not. Yeah.
If there's any
Water will still pass through pipe, but it's just that a good bit of water also fall through because of crack.
Look, if we do end up dying,
We're not
you know,
gonna
we are
die.
Tell me in advance.
You sure there's not just
We're not gonna
Give me at
die.
least like a day's notice.
No.
We're not gonna die.
I feel
I trust you.
I feel like after
The
2
ship is
days,
not gonna
Reto-san
run
is
out
going
of
to be
power,
very sick
and
of
it's
pipes.
not gonna.
Okay, now you're putting it on a little too thick. You know, beforehand I believed you, and now that you've said it so many times.
Well, now you're
Honestly,
making me
I'll
think
believe-
about it, and I had just haven't because it's not gonna happen. So why would I think about it? But now you're making me think about it.
If it's not going to happen, then don't think about it. It's simply simple.
It's simply simple.
What do you want from me? Huh?
Life in Hinode was so much more fun.
You know, you two could probably make a nice comedy duo.
As long as it keeps me alive.
What?
There you go. There's a
Oh, yeah?
stage.
Nice wine now and again is nice, but you know.
Something comedic about the situation.
Who is the straight man and who is the
You brought alcohol aboard. You snuck it.
No, it was from the fucking celebration.
who is
I mean, I'd
if comedy
call
duo
Leto
who
this-
the going to be the serious one? Then the
Probably
other
Leto.
is the fool.
I suppose we.
Wait, I'm what?
Leto is
I wouldn't
straight man.
say he's a fool.
Okay.
You're the straight man.
I got like 6 bottles up there. Gone for one of them all.
I do like
Straight men
women.
can't be considered straight men.
They take
I'm going
everything
to throw this at you. I swear to God. I knew for I trusted I trusted him. I had so much belief. I had so much belief that he was not going to make that joke.
I restrained myself for so long.
I was also biting my tongue, to be fair. If I was to know that, I would have done something similar. I don't blame you.
Like I was thinking about the entire time, and then you picked me, and I was just perfect. It was right there.
So much belief in you. I had so much belief in you.
It's a good thing you didn't pick me.
You just demolished my trust in an instant. My God.
You did well, honestly. You held off for a while. I appreciate your efforts.
heard she was the one who carried out this kindness along with you.
Despite you lying about me that we're not going to die.
I'm not lying. We're not gonna die.
Well, then I'm glad you had fun with it.
I mean, for one, there's more engineers than just Ira.
That is true.
Issaran.
Issa, not Ira. Issa.
Issa
There's more
rat.
engineers than just him. They're. I mean, as long as we get the pipes replacements down to them, they'll be able to do the rest of the work.
To the penguin slash
Sure, it'll be fine.
package. I'm not sure.
He's not allowed that nickname anymore. Penguin is, that's a good nickname. Good person. He don't deserve that nickname anymore.
I don't know.
If I hit him, would you be able to hear him?
Yes, I can do that. Yep.
If I hit him, would you be able to hear him?
Okay,
I can say no.
Throw please throw your weapon.
Eka, say you forgot how to use your magic.
I feel like that would be more.
Has that happened before?
Oh, I forgot to use magic. Oh, what a shame.
I should go work on that pipe, probably.
You should go work on that pipe.
Why are you looking at me like that? Why do you look so upset?
Because I'm very upset with the words that you have said earlier. Never say
That I like women? Is there something wrong with that?
What's wrong with him liking women?
You are are in the crossfire as well. Do not think you are free from this.
I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Johansson, forgive me.
I'm
for
just
what I must
honest.
do.
Don't.
Just honest, you know. I just telling my feelings.
Do what makes your heart sore.
Like sore as in fly, or sore as in like ouch.
It would be sore in a moment.
You want to find out?
Whichever way you want to take it.
I feel like you don't want your heart to be sore.
No, that would be a problem.
Can you heal heart soreness?
I would
Have you ever
probably
dealt with
need...
someone having sores in their heart?
What?
I believe that's called heart
sores.
No, I
Can
have
you
no
heal
idea what
heartbreak?
that's called.
He is still not sorry even when brought to a sentinel, and he says he would do it
I would
again.
be a little concerned if your heart
So,
broke.
I was there. I heard it.
Well, thanks.
Well, isn't
Only a
heart
little?
broken like a not an
Only a little
actual-
concerned?
You know what to go with. I'm sad about it too.
Well, I mean, very concerned, but I don't know.
I've
I've never done it
enough.
I don't think your heart can actually break, because I mean, if it were to break, then you'd probably just die.
Yeah, Maeve O'Bannon.
I think that means a considered break.
You want to find out?
No.
I would prefer if no one did
It's probably
anything
too
to their
squishy to
hearts.
break, though.
Please.
I mean, that's why you
have to
harden
fuse
it.
it before
Yeah.
breaking
In armor and her shade.
Do not harden someone's heart, Reto.
I don't think you should harden your heart either.
Can you do that?
No.
Can you?
Surely you must be able to.
I don't know.
You probably wouldn't
be
live.
able to with
Unless it's
certain kinds of
magic.
magic.
There's probably magic that lets you like.
How many
freeze it
runes
to
could I
make
put
it
on a
suddenly
heart?
more
What would-
durable.
The one with the black
Excuse me?
and brown hair.
Can you put runes on
I feel like
living
we are
things?
going into forbidden territory.
Well,
No,
I'm
let's
not
talk.
actually sure.
I feel
Can
like
you put
we're going
runes
to
on living
forbidden
things?
I don't know.
If I got you to like engrave fire on me, or that bad example, but instead of thing you can do. I don't want it.
I
I'm
don't.
just curious now.
I don't. Okay, well, I could engrave it on your bones.
If fire is inscribed on Daku's-san, does that mean he can use
I don't know
fire,
how
or
that
he
would
just
work, or whether
spontaneously-
you would be okay.
I don't know.
Like if I put a fire rune on your bones and had it like put the like I feel like your skin would burn and you would probably die and it would be really horrific.
Okay, but what if like still horrific? What if you did it on something that doesn't like feel pain, or like a fucking skeleton or something?
Oh, yeah, you nearly put my eye.
I mean, you can put runes on bone, so I mean,
You seem busy.
I don't think it matters
Can
if
you
it's
make, like,
living.
a skeleton that's sharper than normal, or
What?
No problem. It is a slow hour.
Well, me personally, no, I don't have like
How
a.
did we get to this conversation?
I don't know.
This is all his fault.
Just a mead.
Probably.
how could you do this, Leto?
Subsequently, his fault. But it was mostly him.
Yeah, I don't think there's not like a sharpness rune.
I see. Well, I mean, it's an interesting thought.
That I know of.
experiment.
I mean, I don't know that many runes, so I mean, maybe there is, but
If you ever manage to, I don't know, delve into an area and capture a living skeleton.
well, I
play
don't
around with
think
that.
I'll be doing that.
No?
No.
Are you capturing people's skeletons?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, I don't think I want a living skeleton. I think that would.
Context to find out. I don't think you want the context.
I'm here now.
I don't. What? How do we get here? You were like asking if I could put runes on a living being, and then I was like, well, I can put it on bone, and then runes on a heart. Yeah, I was like, can I put runes on a heart? But I'm like, I
If you
don't.
put it on my liver, will that help me deal with poison better?
And just go.
Actually, you can put runes on flesh.
There we
I
have
have
it.
no idea how many slots flesh has. Or one. Why do you know that?
Because I researched runes.
Just specifically flesh and how many you can put on flesh. That's just.
Does that like count for like height? Like animal hide?
Leather, iron, bone, and other organic material
I'm just worried.
can only take one slot. I assume flesh is under the category of organic material.
If I remember correctly, yours is Athena.
Huh. I can't say for certain, but I do know people who tattooed themselves with runes.
But if it only has one rune, would it just be fired and then you're on fire, or?
No, it's usually something like strengthen or lighten.
That makes more sense. That makes way more sense.
That's actually
Yes, because
yeah.
I assume that if you put fire on yourself, you will literally just light on fire. Is that what would happen? What would happen if you gave yourself a fire rune?
I don't know much about the elemental runes, that's more of Leto's thing. But you would need a you can get some enchanted ink or paint. Paint yourself.
That sounds boring.
I mean,
the one to be painted.
usually, in order for me to
activate
enchant something with runes, I have to carve into it and then put ink in it, or I carved.
So part of that is they remove parts of your skin.
Welcome to the talking about tattooing a rune into yourself
And then they divine heal it, so it's on like the backside of your skin.
That is the proper reaction.
You can borrow mine. They don't look anyway.
Neat.
Well, if I ever need to put a rune on somebody, I'll let you know, Eka, because
Actually, dragonkin are the most easily to put runes on.
Is it the
skills?
Oh.
Huh.
It's direct. Yeah, if you wanted a rune on your body, we could just put it on your horns, as it's a type of bone.
What rune would you have if you have one?
Eka does not want to rune.
Actually, if we put a strengthening rune on your horn, it would make your skeleton stronger.
How helpful is your skeleton being stronger, though? Really?
I mean,
guess break less bones.
yeah, break
How often do you break bones?
Not very.
Like if somebody beat you with a pipe.
Well, what if it was harder?
Then it all comes back.
What kind of pipe?
Then you're more likely to simply hemorrhage to death anyways, so I guess it doesn't matter.
And it goes full circle back to pipes.
I
don't think I want hard bones.
Either rough pipes or hate pipes.
Honestly,
We will never know.
it is way easier
Speaking
and
of
way less
pipes, I need a
painful.
smoking pipe.
It is simply easier to just get runes or rings or bracelets for runes. It is much simpler, easier to work with, and provides more opportunity.
Fair enough.
I don't think I'm going to be using a rune anytime soon.
No?
No.
It's probably fair.
If you don't want a vial that can hold 8 potions worth,
Put the storage rune on yourself.
don't do that. Don't do that one.
Like,
I've studied the theoretics of it. It gets bad.
if I put storage on my stomach, how much could I drink? You know, like, could I just keep?
I don't think that's... The stomach isn't the limiting factor, I think, of how much you can drink, is it?
Trust me, don't.
That's fair.
Don't.
You'd have to, like, upgrade your, like, storage in your liver, or the efficiency in your liver.
Please don't.
Making the ultimate human, the ultimate being.
So,
Ultimate alcoholic.
that does bring up the question, of how the self rune targets.
This is what you have to
Is
deal
it per
with.
object or is it per organism?
Not usually.
Because theoretically,
Yes.
if you did want to put a rune that increases the size of your stomach, if it's targeting self, you would have to put it on your stomach.
Yeah.
I think we all knew this one.
Yeah, I'm not actually
Like the
considering
organ,
this.
not your skin.
Like that, I don't.
No.
Secondly, the storage rune on your stomach wouldn't actually do much.
I'm sorry. Did you want something?
Your stomach already has storage.
But would it expand the size that you can eat?
Sorry, allow me to.
No,
Why am
because
I
there's a
helping
limiting
this
factor of
process?
size.
Yes, apparently when.
I don't think your stomach's ever been full, to be honest. Like, literally full, like full to the brim.
No.
I think if your stomach's full to the brim, that's a bad thing.
That he would do it again.
Yeah. So, like, if it's not been an issue now, no need to increase the stomach size.
So.
Increase the mouth size? Never mind, I don't like this anymore.
You could do intestines.
Oh dear.
Well, if you do intestines, you
Never
have to
mind.
take less trips to the bathroom.
I'm also gonna go. This is a great talk.
A long time ago, Eka.
In the meantime, I apologize if I requested them, but...
I blame you. It's all your fault.
What? I think it was a great talk.
Yeah, great talk.
It was great.
Oh.
Hopscotch.
That was a fucking mess.
That was a great talk.
Want to go to the recovery?
Yes, that would be nice. I think I need to clear my head.
Yeah.
People liking each other in a trench is a joke. How are you describing? Yeah.
All right.
And help carrying it?
No, I got it. I mean, I carry the original amount here. I can carry this. It's fine. Thank you. I'll see if this, hopefully enough to make that pipe. How does Leto think about how Holly acts with everyone else? Well, Leto liked Holly, but also was kind of like thinking she's a bit much with how she kind of pushes him to do things he really doesn't like, like picking him up and flying him up into the air when he has an extreme fear of heights. But thought like, oh, she's nice and I like being close to someone. But then like, there was the time she was sitting on his lap and he picked her up and put her down, being like, I have to go help move like a keg for the party. And then he came back and she was sitting on Jasper's lap. So to him, he realized, like, oh, this isn't anything special to her. This is just kind of like how she is, right? With anybody. It's not specifically him. So he sees her act with other... He thinks that she's just super friendly and close with everybody. And he just lets her be that close. So it's really not like that he's special in any way. It's just that he lets her be that way with him. So basically he just doesn't see anything. Like he's like, oh, she's kind of nice, but he doesn't see anything long term with her because she kind of is just that way with everybody, it seems. So do I want to work on the making the pipe now? This isn't a fucking forging hammer. It's more like a warhammer or something.
There's a lot of hammering you're doing, mate.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of pipe. It's a lot of fucking pipe.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Just. Mate, that's. I wonder how they make it in the cities. Like, you know, I would have. Do you think the dwarves just like cast it or something?
I don't know, probably, but we don't have a cast for it, so.
Yeah, that can be a problem. Yeah. Well, I mean, it seems like you're doing alright, actually. Like,
I wish we also had like a bigger anvil or something. Because I could like melt all of it together to make one big piece and then just hammer that into shape, but it's just like,
yeah, the Von Sway is.
It's a big fucking pipe.
Yeah, I know. Like, you know, I think if they had a bit more space around the anvil, you could get like more on it. But look, don't look at me. I can't move the anvil. But
it's fine.
Yeah. I just want to let you know that I really appreciate you doing this. It's just,
I mean, I'm also technically employed as a mechanic on the ship, so it's really no problem.
I mean, yeah. Still, and do you even know who's in charge of us?
Nope.
Like, what the name of the guy is?
Nope. No idea.
You know, I kind of get the feeling that this might be a little bit of a problem.
Probably should have asked that. Because there are other people. I don't.
Okay, what do you think that we could be the only people on the airship right now? That sounds absolutely crazy for sure, but you know, on the upper deck, I don't really see anyone else.
Oh yeah, up here, no. I don't see anybody up here.
Yeah,
I see maybe some staff on the ship every now and then, like every other day, but not really,
What do you mean, the Sentinels?
No, I just mean in general, usually Sentinels, yeah, but I mean, like, I had to go to somebody to get the job as a mechanic. You know, there was staff. You know, every other day.
Yeah.
Usually. But, yeah, I don't really know if there's other mechanics. I have no idea.
Well, I mean, I think one of the Sentinels is also capable of doing mechanics, and well, Kaffa, don't know where he is.
Went on vacation on the wrong day.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, that's just frustrating, but... Oh, it's getting pretty late though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
And you're still working on that thing?
That's gonna take a while, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Ooh. I think maybe with all the individual pieces, if you know, because you can weld metal together, right?
I mean, yeah, I can do that.
So, okay. Because I'm making a bunch of pieces out of the ingots I have. And they'll need to be welded together.
Yeah, I can connect them together, that's sure.
Honestly, might be best to wait and like bring them down and then connect them instead of connecting them and then carrying the whole thing in one piece.
Yeah, because, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I think that's actually really smart.
Because carrying a big fucking pipe up here and then down into the ship is probably going to be pretty annoying.
Oh. So, you know what? I'm curious. Are you a sentinel? Or
No.
you just.
I work here at the forge and then I also work as a mechanic. That's all I am. Smith and mechanic. Although I typically specialize in things like guns. More of a gunsmith. I don't really make like big armor pieces. I mean, I can, but it's not my specialty.
Isn't armed guns those? How long ago were guns?
I don't know. I mean,
yeah, no, I know. It's like, can't be like too much. No, I don't know.
I've been working on guns probably for 19 years. 19 years ago was when I first started working on guns. I first looked at a gun and just kind of messed with it until I figured it out.
Yeah, the locking mechanism and all that. I'm starting to get tired, so I can only imagine how you're feeling.
I'm tired. I'm sure after I'm done with all the work, I'll fucking pass out.
Yeah.
Usually a lot of my fatigue hits me all at once when I'm done working.
Everything alright?
Yeah, just making a pipe.
Leto.
Yep.
I'd like to know how much a gun would cost.
It depends the kind of gun. Like whether you want it to be magical or shoot black powder.
Could use it like
Because magic will be more expensive. Yeah, I'll come get you, or if you're like downstairs, I'll just bring it down.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, see you later.
Yep, see ya, Isran.
Only at the most. From the 6-10 years of us working with education.
So a magic gun will definitely cost more.
If it's something small like yours on your belt in magic, how much would it cost?
Maybe 125 silver, maybe.
Oh.
Golden 25.
Hey. That's a lot, but...
It should be reasonable, but it would be most of what we have currently.
Well, it's the only thing I'd have to buy, so...
It would, yeah, it depends what you want it to do and stuff, because if it's a magic gun, then I'll have to do runesmithing on it, and depending on what you want to do, if it's exactly like mine, probably what I more.
I prefer fire for now. I don't even know how to use it properly.
That is fair. I'll let you handle it. It's up to you.
You think it's fine? It's also your money, so...
I'm never using it. Do you
Alright,
think I need anything? We only need to buy we need to buy nothing from me, literally.
Is it in our room?
That you should have it on yourself. I can't carry it.
I don't think I have it on myself.
Obviously not all of it. I make you only take like 10 silver a day. How long do you think it'll take to make?
Well, with all the orders I currently have, it's probably going to be like at least a week, possibly. I have quite a few other commissions and then this pipe, so...
Then I assume payment after, not now?
Yeah, I mean, you give me a commission, if you don't already have a design in mind, I'll sketch some designs and I'll come back to you with them and confirm things. And then I'll actually confirm pricing depending on what we have, what it needs to. If it's like mine is made of silver, so it's a bit pricier, a bit lighter, which basically allows me to charge it with my mana, and then it charges and it keeps 6 shots in it, and you can shoot 6 shots and then you have to recharge it with your mana again. Mine shoots light, but I can do fire. I've done fire before.
Alright.
So, you want a handgun like mine then?
Aye, something small.
I'll try tomorrow working on some sketches and stuff and get back to you with them.
Alright, works for me.
Go from there. Yeah. Alright. Thank you. Sorry, your name is...
Thank you. Eri. E-R-I.
Eri. Got it. Okay. I'll work on those sketches tomorrow when I'm done with this pipe. It's a big pipe.
Good luck with your pipe.
Yep. Thanks.
It is a statement.
Alright. I need to put the silver from the fine in the treasury. I forgot.
Hello again. No more
Hi.
rune talk, right?
No more rune talk.
Rune and skin talk.
No. No. I pretty much left that back in the tavern. Yeah. I mean, interesting talk. All hypothetical. Have you ever worked on anybody that has had runes etched into their body? I mean, I don't... Alright. Don't mean to go back onto that topic, so I'll just leave it at that question.
No, they're back to the cops. No, you're fine. It takes a high priority over this. Of course. It's a pleasure speaking with you. Good luck.
How are you doing?
Oh boy, geography.
Sorry, give me one moment.
That's fine.
Yes, the pin says we're at least home.
Sorry, what did you say?
Maybe.
I was just asking how you were doing.
I'm.
Good.
Excuse me.
Again, though, do not take that as any official.
Do you mind if I sit with you?
I could have sworn earlier I was told we were going to Solasta, but I guess I was wrong.
How's your day been?
Day's been fine.
That's good. You were talking with Athena earlier. Is she well?
She seems to be
No,
okay.
not them. It was. I want to say Daku, but I could be wrong. So don't take my word.
I didn't know that Lattice could sweat so much.
Perhaps.
Are you sure you're saying that's where
Did
Could
they
be
been
wrong.
I was
last we talked?
Lost on me.
Yes, it has been. Actually, I have something to show you, if you don't mind.
Sure, yeah.
Whoa. Why is it so hot? The thing.
Is your face red again?
What are you doing with it?
Is it?
Working at the forge? Like
Maybe a
I was
little.
allowed to?
No.
How do you work at the forge without hands?
What is it you wanted to show me?
With a
It's back over by the farm.
Shackles for hammers?
But I guess if you make full work, then I guess that will.
Right. So, what I enjoy.
Well, good for you. Go ahead and make some food.
He's coming back, by the way.
I think I'm with all of them in the bar. The issue between him and Jasper
Who is Jasper? Has a memory.
They're the one who
The-
are in the bar.
Jasper.
They have the,
Ah, okay.
The bard.
I see.
Any title. Bard, works in the mental,
I see. By the way, how do you eat anything peaceful? You must look really stupid while doing it. Like drinking. Just grab a
no
mug
need to call
with
them
the
stupid.
grab.
Look,
I grabbed the handle and I poked it.
Oh, alright, sorry. Thinking out loud. Sorry for having wrong thoughts. That's why I got nicer. I don't talk to people anymore, and it's boring. I will stop bothering them, I guess. I'll try my best. Sorry.
Thank you. No, okay. Doctor, dealing with Jasper. You have a good day.
Oh, hello, Vikos, if you're still here. I...
Do you have any idea what? Oh, as luck would have it, it was your. If you're Eli Shade, what is Eli to you? Like, is there a word for that? Your caster. Well, your.
Oh. Do I want to carry my clothes down into the... No, I'll probably just have it be taken back to my room, especially because we're going to be installing the pipe and it's going to be more work. It's going to be hot. Especially going to be hot down there, I mean, with steam and... Yeah. I'll probably keep the screwdriver on me. Hey, Asato. You fell asleep right outside the forge. Should probably get up and go home if you want to sleep. It's not really comfortable here.
You'd be surprised at the amount of time I can fall asleep in that way. Fallen asleep on one of these roofs before. That was very comfortable.
I'll have to take your word for it.
I'll be alright.
Right.
How is the pipe going?
It's good. I have all the pieces done. I just need to have them welded together, which I'll bring them down below deck, and we'll weld them there.
And also hope that it is the right size.
Well, this is sort of...
That's a fair point. Because I was never given measurements. I was just kind of given a general...
Does your coworker always
Hopefully.
First time I'm seeing it, but...
It's a hope.
Yeah.
I wear an apron, so I can't really take too much. You know,
Should bring it back, but I'm waiting for Eka, since I'm probably not going to be back until really late.
will do.
Oh, there she is. Hi.
Is anything the matter?
No, Eka, since I'm gonna go probably below deck and put that pipe together and put it in, can you take my clothes back? It's a little too hot, so I'm just...
Sure.
Okay, thank
when
you.
you have the time, I would like to speak with you, but you've been busy all day, so just...
Yeah. We still need to install the pipe, so... I gotta bring that down below deck, and Issaran needs to weld it all together, and we can replace the old pipe. So I gotta do that before it gets messier.
Poke, poke. That's what Jasper was looking for.
Jasper's
okay.
Like, were you looking to talk today, or should I do this
It's
after?
not
Or
important. I just want to... It's not important. If you need to do some... It's up to you. I don't care.
Was this little shack over here your
come with me.
Okay.
I didn't change the sign. I need to change it to close.
Oh, no, I changed it to open.
Oh,
since
okay.
I'm
Oh,
gonna be staying here for a
sorry,
while.
I forgot. Yep.
No worries, I understand.
It really isn't that important. It's just a question.
This is a concerning... I'm just bringing you into a dark alley. Don't worry about it.
Oh, even I'm not scared.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, I just wanted to know if you could show me how stuff in there work and gun and whatnot, because I know Athena have gun, and you have gun now, or well, now that we've met, you have gun. It's not important. Really not important.
I mean, if you want to learn how things work, I think it's important. I mean, if you want to learn how to shoot a gun, I find that pretty important. I love guns. And it could be a pretty important skill for you, so I don't think it's not important. But yeah, we can, well, definitely not today. It's late and...
No, you're very busy.
Tomorrow I'll probably be working on Finch's gun. I just got another commission for a gun. I mean, this is more urgent. The other things can wait. Tomorrow I'll probably be finishing up his gun, at least the base of it, and I'll do the rune smithing probably the next day. But once I'm done with the rune smithing on his gun, I mean, I can show you after that.
No,
2 days.
Hey.
Huh?
You're gonna put on a shirt or something?
No. I'm hot.
Maybe you're not supposed to walk around naked.
He has pants on. I'm not nude.
I mean, well, I'll let you off with a warning, but if I see you walking around bare-chested and all that, put on a shirt or something if you're hot. You don't have to wear a whole jacket and stuff.
Listen, I'm going to like fix the ship, so I think I'm good personally, but
hold on. The ship is broken?
Don't worry about it.
It's fine. Fine. If you say so.
Well, yeah, so in like 2 days, I can show you. What?
Okay, yep. Jasper, it's fine. You don't.
Are
we
you
don't
okay?
have to plan anything. But I am fine. Don't worry about it. Just tell me when you're not busy. We don't have to plan.
Two days.
Okay. Okay.
I will not be busy then. If something comes up,
Okay.
I'll put it aside.
You don't have to put something aside for that. It's
I
okay.
will.
Okay.
Yeah, if you could take my clothes back, just put them on my bed. And I'll get back sometime tonight.
Okay.
Maybe in 2 days when I show you how to use a gun, you can actually drink, you know? Enough to relieve all the stress, because you seem pretty stressed right now.
I'm fine.
Listen.
It is okay.
If you're worried about getting drunk and, being inebriated, I won't drink as much. Okay?
Oh, I don't have to do that.
It's fine. I'll have fun either way, okay? Anyway, we'll talk about it more in 2 days when we get there, alright? I need to go bring this down below deck and get this pipe replaced, so.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Unless you'd like to go drink now, I could probably spare 15, 30 minutes.
Don't put that in my hands. Besides, if we wait until you're not busy, that might be better. And Jasper wants to talk to me for I don't know why, but
All right.
that might take up those 15-30 minutes.
Yeah. Just relax, okay?
I will try to.
Find time to relax. Now I'm gonna go fix the ship, I suppose, so You have a good rest of your night.
Care
I
of yourself,
probably
please.
won't see you for the rest of it, so. And I'll take care of myself. I can mostly take care of myself.
Mostly, okay. So you need to
Well,
go check
considering the other night,
Okay,
I think you can see that
yeah, I will check on you tomorrow. Go do your
I'll
thing.
be fine. I'm not planning to drink much tonight. Okay. Take care of yourself. Where's the entrance below deck? There's a door. Yes. Put it here for now. Fuck it.
Tattoo a rune into yourself. I'm not doing that.
Did I? Ah, fuck. I didn't take my flask. Whatever, fuck it.
Leto.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm going to replace the pipe.
Shirtless?
It was a lot of, I had to forge a lot of ingots. I'm just hot.
Ah. Fair enough.
It's hot working in the forge.
By shirtless man running by. I'm sure it does.
We'll have fun. I might hit it up later, like real late, whenever I get done.
Fair enough. Make sure we do not die, Leto.
We're not gonna die.
And you are going to be the reason we do not.
Take care.